They both hate naval. GL guys, so I got beaten by Fearless as well.
Hey.
So we both lost to him. So you know. Alright, so this is the technically semi-final match, right? Because one of these two will go into the final match of the losers brackets. It'll be like the finals of the losers brackets, right? And then those.
This is loser round 4 at the moment.
Gotcha. Oh, this is an ugly map, isn't it? A lot of water.
Which is annoying. This is like I don't know much about.
Well, what I found
ocean.
is like the battleships have got insane range, but they need a small fleet accompanying them, sort of like a cruiser with needs destroyers with it in Hearts of Iron sort of thing. You have to have them assisted by stuff. So we've got Yuck and Fearless.
Fearless is on the north side of the map with Yuck on the south side.
Yeah, is it pretty much? It's not quite the poles though. Oh no, it is. It's literally the poles.
It is literally, yeah.
So, do the spawn spots vary? Because if you know the map well enough, you know that they're going to spawn the poles. You could kind of cheese it a bit.
The 1v1 maps are all mirrored, like they're exactly mirrored.
Oh, okay. So you never start like. I kind of like it when you start directly next to somebody. It's kind of interesting, but fair enough. So okay,
I think they're mirrored along like the equator of the planet.
So Fearless is going straight away for building 2 factories. I go factory then energy, which is what Yuck's done. So he does factory and so we different play styles. I don't know which one's better. He's building 3 fucking factories. He's building 2 water and 1 air right now. And he's doing the reclaim thing. No, he's not reclaiming either. Weird. So neither of them are even reclaiming. We were doing the stupid tactic and still lost. We're bad, though. We're really bad.
I didn't do the reclaiming thing.
I did, and it still didn't help me. I'm not really sure how it's going to help. So this guy's got Yuck has 1 boat and 1 air factory. He's building a little bit of power. He's building anti-air really far out in advance before he puts his mines down. I do the opposite normally.
Yeah, Fearless is looking for quite an economy-focused start at the moment. Does depend. He isn't actually using his air factory at all yet. So
he's literally just like built a load of shit and not using it. Oh yeah, the efficiencies are. My face is slightly covering them, but Yuck is top and Fearless is the one beneath. And it's sort of bad efficiency, man.
It's pretty much you can't avoid it early game.
Yeah,
like this is early game standard efficiency.
Like I was trying to figure out if there's a way to get it 100%, but it just doesn't seem possible, does it?
No.
For the most part. So no real troops yet. Everyone, like people were moaning at me in my match. I got to 3 minutes in with no troops. But oh no, this guy's built some troops. Fearless has built some piranhas. I haven't seen it. Oh, they're MLA troops, aren't they?
Yeah, Yuck is now reclaiming his commander.
Oh, okay, to get some extra efficiency. Oh yeah, I see.
Get some extra metal.
Oh, he's doing it with his So does it only give you metal and not energy? Oh, of course it doesn't give you energy, does it?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And the way the economy works is actually really interesting. Like that's why I spent a lot of my day doing today, like learning how the economy works.
Right.
It's really interesting. Like it turns out, like your you can only use the amount of metal you can use at once depends on how much energy you have.
Oh, so energy is very critical then, like even more than you realise. Okay.
The way I sort of described was you have to think of energy as like the pipe, and the metal as the stuff flowing through the pipe.
Right.
So if you don't have enough energy, you physically cannot use the metal.
I see. Well, both Yuck and Fearless have some idling fabricators here, just chilling out basically in identical spots on the map. This is the shit I'm picking up on now. What are they doing, man? Even I was... Actually, no, saying that. I can't say that. My guys would have fucking been idling for ages. He's built some scout planes now. Although, I guess they know where they're at.
Fearless has a couple of piranhas coming across the map.
I don't know how much damage piranhas do, whether they're equivalent of docks or not. I'm not like a... Don't know too much about the boats.
About 20 damage. 40 DPS, so they do 2 attacks a second.
With ships, I found they're a lot tankier than obviously the other vehicles. Oh, and also... Yuck has literally just sent a bunch of piranhas off in his direction as well. He sent 7, I can count.
Yeah.
Oh, and so they're sending waves of stuff to try and do early game damage.
Yuck is actually going to be losing a few of his he's going to be losing a little bit of his economy here.
He just left his guys like idling. So
Did
quite
lose
a bit
2 fabricators there as well.
I think it was 3 actually. It's quite a few.
No, it was only 2 there. I was watching the pro.
So, and he's sending. Oh, Yuck's ones are.
He's picking up another fabricator before the Piranha gets taken down.
Damn.
Piranhas from Yuck being brought back now.
Are they? Oh, to defend. He sent some more.
Yeah, four Piranhas.
He's got 3 just camping at the edge of Fearless's base. So I guess they're just rushing tier 1. So he's now So now he's going for a tier 2 factory. Fearless is now he's got 100% efficiency, which is where you build the big bad boy boats. What I found with those boats is they're very slow, and you need a lot of tier 1s to go with them. They're almost like Titan level costs. Oh, and now Yuck's sending some bombers to hopefully stop some shit. If he sends it on this air factory, he could probably. On this boat factory, he could probably. Oh, he's just killing his mines though. And
Fearless did leave the tier 2 factory to build. Oh, he left it to build a anti-air.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, to kill the planes, because otherwise he had nothing to counter them at all. So he's sending another wave of Piranhas, so he's sort of more the aggressor right now, and Yuck is a bit defensive. But Yuck's on the center island, he's got this like lockdown, so his economy's expanded a hell of a lot more than Fearless's has. Right now, he's gained like a bunch more. So if he does get some, now he's building a ton of like boat factories, and he's just queuing these things up. And he's building some of the Barracudas, so submarines, and they're really, really good. Those are. So that means they'll be able to take out his Piranhas without taking any damage at all, because they cannot shoot. You have to have, I think it's like a destroyer type boat to kill the submarines, basically. Air also cannot target subs, so it's quite a dominating water thing, but you can't do damage to buildings, I don't think, with submarines.
Yeah, right now in the army count, Yuck is actually leading the army count by just over 10.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? So he's got total 66, 31 flying, and 5 fabricators. Interesting.
Fearless on the same amount of fabricators, but is on more factories, looking to produce a bigger army before Yuck.
Neither of them have a radar yet, so that's something I learned you need pretty early on, is being able to see where... Oh shit, he's taking a ton of damage from reclaiming. Holy shit. Yeah, like he's on like a quarter health. Okay, I think he's realised it now and stopped.
No, he's still doing it, he's just moving the commander away.
Oh god.
Because they did locate the commander.
Yeah, I don't think they actually shot him though, but I think just the reclamation's done that much damage to him. That's crazy. Is that even sensible, doing it that much? Fearless Kicker of Ass has got a serious economy problem. What's he lacking right now? Metal, quite badly. Negative 106. Currently. He's still building his tier 2 factory, and he's trying to chuck out an advanced fabricator ship, I guess, to get advanced mines. He's doing a tier 2 rush, which never works. So Yuck has 70. So Yuck's going more units, and Fearless is trying to get some tier 2 down, basically, is what's happening.
Yeah, but Yuck is also leading in the economy with a higher mail production and energy production.
Well, because he spread to that middle island, and he's defended it pretty well. Although there's some Barracudas in the water here, which belong to Fearless. So if any ships go this way, they're going to get wrecked unless they're accompanied by more Barracudas. Because literally nothing they can do to stop them, pretty much.
Yeah, Yuck also has a higher unit build rate as well.
Yeah, he seems to be bringing it back now after getting like wave assaulted at the beginning. He's building quite a lot right now. He's building faster.
He's leading by about 10 units at the moment.
Quite a lot of unused metal still around and about. That's what I found as well. Unless you like it's really hard to try and multitask and get all the metal stuff down while also fighting and all that kind of crap. It's confusing. But Yuck is expanding a little bit with some air fabbers, but they're slow as hell. And some fighters coming around the back here, just having a look. Does he have any anti-air down? Nope, no anti-air.
Yuck has a few bombers, not picking up much, but...
No. Those were fighters, I think, not bombers.
I think they did have bombers on them, I think.
Oh, they just died. So yeah, these submarines can't do anything about them. They're just sitting here in the water guarding to stop any like waves of piranhas. But he's going around the other way. Didn't even notice him now. He's just lucky.
Fearless now does have a radar up.
Oh yeah, so he should be able to see, but probably a bit too late. He's going to take a lot of damage here, and his tier 2 factory might even die, I reckon, from these piranha assault.
Yeah, he doesn't have any troops nearby to help this.
Nope. Where are his troops? Like, does he even have any? His
Oh,
submarine...
he's actually only down to 25 active troops at the moment.
Oh yeah, he really doesn't have many, does he?
Trying to figure out where they are.
Well, some of them are the subs, and some of them I don't even know, honestly. But yeah, this is going to.
Does seem to be the subs, which
oh, here they are. Here they are. They're coming in now. But the subs will literally just counter these hard.
Yeah.
So I guess he's trying to just defend himself with subs for now, and then go for tier 2 stuff. So he's building a Leviathan, which I guess is the equivalent of a battleship, right? Looks like it. It's taking a hell of a long time to build, so it must be. 200 DPS. Oh, sorry, 40 DPS, 200 damage per shot. And they got a pretty wide area of damage, I think. That's what the range on the battleships is crazy. Okay, so he's coming in to try and kill all his fabricators and stuff now, and only the commander can see him. Man, his commander's sitting below half health already, though. Whereas Yuck's commander is full health, just chilling out. Sorry, Fearless's commander even, should I say. So if Yuck's commander gets sniped by something like a bunch of bombers, or like I like to do the attack helicopters, they would absolutely destroy him right now. Like a bunch of attack helicopters could just snipe him straight away. That's if I didn't see much air, I think that's what I'd go for, just because it's worked pretty well before when I played MLA.
Yuck's looking to be building up quite a dominant air force, so...
Is he? Not around his commander, though. His commanders just doesn't have that much there. He's got a couple, but not a ton.
Yeah, but he's looking like he wants to pick up on suspecting units.
Fearless has got a couple of planes at the back.
Yeah, but that middle island is just a no-go zone. Yuck has that completely locked down.
Yeah, that's true. He's got 3 air fabricators on there. I see what you mean. Oh, yeah.
3 air fabs, 4 anti-air turrets.
But if he flew around the other way from the back, he could get in there. Really not a lot of health left on him, so I'll be interested to see what happens. If Fearless did do a full-on bomber assault, I don't think Yuck could stop it, though. On his commander, I think that'd be it. But he's sending a wave of boats now. Oh, here we go. He's sending his battleship, which it took him forever to build, and he's queuing up another one. It's almost done. And all of his submarines are going in. So submarines are pretty good, actually, to stop other boats, but against bomber planes, not so much. But it doesn't appear that Yuck has many bombers, as far as I can see. He's got a lot of fighters, not so many bombers.
Yeah, one thing Fearless does have is he claimed the other big metal island that actually has 2 more metal spots than the island Yuck has on knockdown. He hasn't actually secured it properly yet, so
it's just a mine so far. So he could get bombed up. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, but it looks like Yuck hasn't really taken any notice of it, and doesn't look like he wants to go for it.
He's probably too busy trying to just send a... Well, he's about to get attacked by Fearless. Well, I say about, it's very slow on water maps, isn't it?
Yeah, Yuck does have 1 air fab plan building at the moment, and 3 more air factories planned on that little island there.
Yeah, I can see they're all getting built up. Oh, can you shift and see what they're... Oh yeah, you can see what they're queuing up. I see, right. I didn't even know you could do that on spectator mode. That's pretty cool. So you can see what guys are... So his commander is going to build some more anti-air or something? No, he's building more energy. His energy is just in weird all over the place mode. I just like building in straight lines. It's just easier to queue it up. Oh, now he's getting tier 2 mines as well with an advanced fabrication ship. It appeared, yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, so he's trying to destroy the bomber with bombers. I mean, the battleship with bombers, and he seems to be able to do it because his air force wasn't with it to defend it. It's already at half health, man. That is getting damaged. That's going to go down before he can even get it into the fight. Not quite, but if that does get to near to Yuck's base, it's going to do a lot of damage. Like a lot. He should have defended it better with some anti-air though, but what can you do? This, like, you'll be surprised at how much damage this does. Its range is huge. As soon as it sees anything, it'll just start hammering it out. He's sending some subs out as well, but he's got quite a few, so you just got to keep it behind his line of subs and he should be alright. Here we go, look at the range on that. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? See how far that's firing? That's why the battleships are good. They've got insane range. And they do a lot of damage as well, and spread damage, so they can just start shelling on him. and his submarine should be able to protect it from various things. He needs to get his planes closer to it to make sure it survives, though. He's got another one here as well, shelling it from the coast on his middle island. So he's doing some damage now. Yuck's got some big submarines coming now. Some tier 2 subs, Krakens, which should end this little attack. You can just see a little missile.
All the boats coming through.
Yeah.
Fearless is going to try and get his Leviathan out there, but he could. He's going to lose this.
His torpedoes are just coming in on it. Yeah, and you have to have either more subs or a specific type of boat to kill it. But he's doing some damage to the center island. He's done quite a bit to that. So he has gained quite nicely from that. He's got a lot more units now, I think, than he definitely does. He's got a bunch queuing up, mostly submarines, tier 2 energy, a couple of planes now. I think he's given up on battleships. He's building tier 2 fabricators instead.
Yuck is building an advanced radar now.
Oh, cool. So does that mean you can see the whole planet, or just a large amount of it? It depends on the size, doesn't it?
Not 100% sure. I think it is. I think it is the whole planet because the basic radar is about half a planet.
Yeah,
so
you can see like a hell of a long way. Very useful. So he's got another Leviathan, but he's pulling it back. Oh, behind his subs, right? Because their subs are coming in now. I see. So I think he's just. I would build some more of the. Maybe even what I would probably do at this point is build on this island behind him. I'd build some vehicle factories and get some hover tanks, and just fucking roll in with them, because they'd be pretty good, I reckon. Because the submarines can't target hover units at all. So if I saw that he had a lot of submarines, especially these tier 2s, I might try and do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, his tier 2 subs are a lot better than tier 1s, obviously here. But still doing.
Fearless with building 2 advanced naval factories at the moment.
Oh my god! All of his fighters are like stacked on top of each other into one mega fighter. It looks so weird.
Oh my!
Can you see? It's like a weird blur. What the fuck? They're like stacked in each other. There's like 10. How has that happened? There you go. Look at them all spread out. How bizarre. Oh, so his bombers can target submarines. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, with slow naval units, our radar's really effective because you can really see, like, in advance what's going to happen. Which is nice.
The thing about, like, naval maps is that it's literally the regular game, but, like, slowed down by, like, 2 times.
It is a bit, isn't it?
It's like half speed, just because of how slow all the naval units are, unless you get 2 people going, or both going air.
Yeah. The naval units are a lot tankier, though, as well, so I guess it even makes it even slower.
Looking at the factory count at the moment, Fearless is on 14 factories, Yuck is on 8.
Yeah, I've got that up, yeah.
Looking very dominant at the moment.
He was getting countered by Yuck for a bit, but now he's pushing back. He's got a bunch of bombers trying to sweep in.
Fearless has 6 tier 1 naval factories, 3 tier 2
How do you see the breakdown of factories?
I've just counted.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
And he also has 5 tier 1 air factories at the moment.
It's going. It looks like it's going in Fearless's way right now, doesn't it? But it depends.
Fearless is
because his commander is still available to get sniped. He's just sitting at the edge on his own. He's been sitting there the whole time. The problem is he does have a tier 2 radar, doesn't he now? Or not? I can't remember.
Yeah, the tier 2 radar is up somewhere.
I forget the icon. No, I think didn't Yuck build one, or was it Fearless? No, Yuck built the tier 2 radar. Fearless.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought we were talking about
so he's bombing his subs. Yeah, this isn't enough of a force though. He needs to build more units. Yeah, boat marches are very slow, aren't they? Indeed. Okay, now he's building some narwhal, some actual ships to destroy stuff. And he's building another battleship as well. He's already built one. He's building some more. I think he's just trying to get a grip on the sea in between.
Yeah, but Fearless is quite dominant with it at the moment.
Yeah, that's what
Fearless
I mean.
also getting an advanced air factory built now.
Oh, is he? So he's going to try and get some higher tier bombers, maybe to snipe his stuff out, do some damage. Yeah, the ecos have sort of stagnated a bit. They're not getting much more metal or energy right now. They're sort of just unit focusing, right? This middle island he hasn't even bothered repairing. He's just given up on
Finn,
it. Yes.
Take a look at Phyllis's base.
Here we go. This is how I won my second match. I nuke rushed. I literally built 2 nukes.
If now that Phyllis probably knows that Yuck's commander is on low HP when he's been scouting over it.
Right, so he's just going to try and drop it. See, I didn't realise when I nuked in my match that the commander was at full health. A nuke doesn't kill him from full health, but I didn't know that.
Apart from the fact that literally the past 5 Planetary Annihilation streams, people have told you that.
Well, I just don't listen, do I? Let's face it. Oh god, Fearless is sending a pretty big force now. Or just sort of scatting around. 3 more naval factories coming online for Yuck, but he has to move fast with that nuclear missile on the horizon. Yeah, he really does, doesn't he?
It is only the commander building at the moment.
The nukes are very slow to get up. Like, I had about 30 fabricators on mine at 100% efficiency, and it still took a good 3 minutes, so it's not that quick. But he's sending his subs.
Right now, Phyllis is using more energy than he has at the moment. Can't keep up with all the stuff he's building. Large amount of production is starting to bite him in the arse here.
He needs to build some more tier 2 energy plants.
He's just building a lot of them. Like, on top of his existing production, he just finished the tier 2 air factory. He's building 3 more tier 2 naval factories.
A lot is going on.
He's going to slowly run his efficiency into the ground here, especially with the nuke.
Yeah, the nukes are just so expensive, but they are very powerful, so it balances out. They do a lot.
There is a force coming over from Yuck.
Yeah, I can see it coming. A bunch of submarines, which seems to be able to...
Some narwhals.
Yeah. Some of these subs seem to be able to shoot down the naval. So, the submarines can't do any damage to buildings, I think. I'm pretty sure.
No, they are doing damage to buildings.
Are they? I thought they couldn't.
Oh, no, I think it's the... Oh, no, I think the Barracudas... I think the Krakens can, not the Barracudas.
Right, got you, because they're tier 2. That makes sense. Yeah. The Barracudas can't do damage to it. So the Krakens are coming in now doing quite a bit. Ooh, lots of damage. Taking energy, because he's really suffering for energy, and he's... Oh, that's going to hurt him even worse.
Fearless is now suffering from the metal side of it. The energy is faulted, but...
Well, he just took out a bunch of his tier 2 energy stuff, so...
Took out a tier 1, and took out tier 2 that was in building... That was being built. Took out a handful of tier 1 and tier 2 metal factories.
Yeah, he did a bit of damage. He's pulling back.
Decent economy damage, but it's not economy damage you can really capitalize on. I really would like to see him try and take out that little island.
Yeah, I don't think they even know it exists. I probably haven't scouted it probably because they're too busy trying to get boats and shit. Oh, Phyllis has sent some boats around the back. He is going around the back. Look, with some big battleships and an aircraft carrier. A Typhoon, so I guess that sends planes off of it, or needs planes on it, I'm not really sure, but yeah, he's going around the back way to try and he's got a narwhal as well.
He's in position, not many forces here for...
not at the back, no. Oh, he's scouting it though.
Yuck, it does for some reason have docks, I'm not 100% sure
why
on that choice.
Maybe to guard this back bit. Oh, bots can go underwater, of course, yeah. I forgot about that. Fucking docks are just brokenly overpowered early game. It's so annoying. I hate docks. They should be removed from the... Tier 1 should just be removed from the game completely, in my opinion. I don't like Tier 1. Build walls in future. Right. So, Fearless... Yeah, oh, where's his boats at?
There is a little dog's army being used to take out the... Trying to take out some of the metal extractors that Fearless is in possession of, but it's not exactly going down to much.
And these battleships are going to come in soon and do some damage.
Yuck is also taking out these metal extractors.
Yeah, he has finally got around to do it. Okay. He's got
there is a
it's not big enough
anti-air force coming.
It won't be enough.
Yuck just decimated it.
Oh, there's some more coming in though. There is a bunch more. And he sort of stopped them. There we go.
Yeah, that is going to be enough to wipe out the attack. However, Fearless did still lose the metal. Did lose a decent amount of the metal spots there.
Fearless is now getting up behind Yuck's base, and here we go. Little planes going in. His battleships are firing upon all his stuff from the back.
It's just trying to take out his production.
He's trying to build a Zeus. He is doing well at taking out production, and all his units are on the wrong side because he surely should have seen this on the radar ages ago, right? Maybe you just wasn't paying attention. This happened to me though as well. Just because you have a radar doesn't mean you listen to it. For reason, sending his fighters right overhead. They're going to get dissolved. Ouch.
They are just trying to actually scout the where the commander is. He doesn't know where it is.
Okay, for the nuke. Yeah.
Not necessarily for the nuke.
Well, the nuke's nowhere near even being done. It'll be ages.
The launcher isn't even done yet. So
no, the nuke itself takes forever to build. Okay, well, his army just.
There are a bunch of boats coming though, so it does look like it's a type.
Around, yeah. Maybe he'll counter attack. That's what I normally do. But he is trying to build a Zeus Titan. How's his efficiency looking? For some reason, there we go. His efficiency is terrible.
20.
Oh god,
yeah,
that's
so this Titan isn't getting done anytime soon.
He needs to build some more energy. That's what he's really struggling with. Energy and metal as well.
He's keeping one fabricator on it at the moment just to keep it alive.
Yeah, he needs to if I was going to rush the Zeus, I would cut off all my production on everything else. He's got enough to defend, I think. I would literally just cancel everything. Like all these fabricators speeding up the building of these ships, I would stop right now. Although he's got quite a lot, but like the Zeus is a much quicker way to kill the enemy and avoid death. He's also still trying to build a nuke and everything. He's got too much going on at once, really. Like his commander's building the nuke, whereas Yuck's just sending a massive naval counter-attack. Well, not that massive, mostly submarines. Although their tier 2 subs were pretty strong, weren't they, the Krakens? Or the Krekens. Apparently docks used to be even more OP than they are now. Feels bad, man.
They're not OP, they just cheat. They literally are really good in cheese strats.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Oh, well, they've seen that there's a Zeus Titan now. Literally hovering over it. Oh, I think he's just left it to break apart. He's given up on the Zeus. Titans are good though because they're really strong. Like, really strong.
Yeah, but at that rate, he's literally not going to have it done within the next, like, 20 minutes.
Got this big navy battle here. And now they can't kill the subs, so his army's going to just dissolve. These subs are just going to wreck his ships. There we go.
There are a handful more subs coming for Fearless here.
Yeah, Yuck's subs are going to do a lot of damage to Fearless, though. Like, he can't really do anything about them. He's got 2 there. It's not going to do anything.
Yuck is down to 3 subs now.
I know. But now they're going to be free to rain. Oh, actually, no, he's got 2 more 2 tiers coming. Okay.
Yeah, there are Krakens here now.
He's doing quite a bit of damage, though.
Yeah, doing a lot of economy damage. Kicking a man while he's down.
Yeah. 29% economy down. Oh, God. Oh, Docs can't shoot underwater.
Kraken versus Kraken.
Yeah, I can see. That one's going to die. And then, boom, do loads more damage. There you go. Look at this fucking missiles coming out the top. That's going to do so much damage. Just that one ship there is going to do like a ton of damage. If he moves it in, I think he's just left it. Okay. Well, he's got a second navy. Oh my god, he's got a lot of boats. These are going to do... They're all moving as well now. This looks like the wave of death to me. Unless he can... He hasn't really focused on... He sort of didn't focus on one strategy. He just went everything... Like, when I went nuke, I went full nuke. I just cancelled everything and just did the nuke.
Yeah, this does look like this is going to be the end of Phyllis's run in the tournament.
He's getting...
two-pronged attack coming from... From both sides.
And he doesn't have anything to stop it. I mean, he's building some, but it's not going to be enough. He's got 4 ship factories on it, but it's not going to be enough. He's still building fabrication bots in his tier 2, like... They're still building a bunch of fighters in his air factories and stuff. Which means... Oh man, he's going to get killed here. Pretty hard. Yeah, this is it. A lot of units at once. Oh my god, like a lot of units at once. And his commander's going to die here, I reckon. From this second army to the east. He has nothing to stop it at all. If he'd focused on the nuke plan, that could have worked.
GG coming out Fearless.
Yeah.
Dropping down to 8% health. Dead.
Yeah.
Gonna be Yuck.
Well played at the end there. He was on the back foot at the start, managed to pull it back. It was sort of
That's going to be Yuck proceeding to losers round 5 in the losers bracket.
Yeah.
So it's going to be playing versus WP Marshall next.
Oh, is that like the proper semi-final, right? Or is that the final? I don't know how it works. So
he plays I'm not 100% sure.
So is the losers bracket completely separated from the winners bracket?
Yeah, they just dropped. So there is the okay, right. So they're now going to play losers round 5.
Right.
So the winners bracket is done for now until the finals are played.
Okay,
so they're going to play losers round 5. The winners of losers round 5 go into losers round 6.
And then they face the finals of the winners of...
And then that winner from that goes into losers round 7, who will then play the person who lost the semi-finals.
Okay.
And then the winner of losers round 7 will play Totally Not a Robot in the finals.
Oh god, that's a lot of matches. There's a lot of matches. Oh god, that's like another 8 matches, isn't it? Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have to go in a minute, is the unfortunate thing. Because of the time and that. I kind of want to see what's happening with the rest of the matches, but there is another casting stream on. And that was a pretty cool match, but I literally don't have time to really cover any more matches, unfortunately. So what position did I finish in the end, roughly? So I won 2 and lost 2. So I'm interested to see the tree. I came like...
Yeah, you dropped down to losers round 3. There's a lot of people above you.
Yeah, but technically
there's a lot more people above me. So
I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 people technically above me, and the ones in the losers bracket could like 8, 9, 10. So I came like...
I'm in an 8-way tie for last.
I was going between 12th and 8th, which is not bad. I'm happy with that. Between 12th and 8th seems solid to me.